What's up, everyone? Out for another trip here. We're gonna see how it goes. Let's roll that up. Probably some help. This thing is super shaky, so I don't know how well it's gonna do. I'm going over some really bumpy roads, but I don't think it's gonna do very well. So, all right, we're coming up to a stop sign. So, all right. Well, maybe I'll redo it. Who knows? I don't care. Yeah, so this is kind of impromptu. Again, I got some stuff about 4.5 hours away that I gotta go do. And I figured I'm going to turn it into a little camping trip. We're going to go pick up some food, most likely at the Quick Trip, because what's a Wisconsin trip? Out a Quick Trip. But, yeah, let's get it going. We're going to do a nice little chill video. Follow along. Here we go again. All right, that'll work. And then we'll get some fun. A little day trip. So I got some water, hot dogs, energy drink down there. But a little trick you can use to help keep things cool and multi-use it, fill up that cup with ice, 40 cents if they charge you a lot of the times, keeps everything cold again, and then you can reuse that for your drinks. So we just stopped at Quick Trip. I got about, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes depending on traffic. I keep getting rerouted everywhere until we get to where we need to go. Yeah, and then set up and just hopefully have some stuff to do there. I don't even know exactly where I'm staying. I just need to know the town that I'm going to, and then I'll figure out where I'm going to stay. I really should start planning these things a little more ahead. So I just pulled into where I'm staying, not at the campsite or anything that I'm at, because the campsite's like way up that way. But I pulled over to check this out. It's like I want to set up, make some food. I've been on the road for like 6.5-ish hours, 7 hours-ish, you know, whatever stops you're gonna make and everything. But this right here, I saw this and I'm like, I'm gonna come check it out because this looks beautiful. And I think this is Lake Superior, I think. So let's go check it out. I don't think this is a campsite. Maybe it is. I don't know. Someone left a towel. Oh my. Wow. It's a little beach area. This is awesome. Awesome. I have to. Here we go. Pretty far away. Alright, I gotta get to my campsite, figure that out, but maybe we'll come back and check this out. There's supposed to be some nice hikes over here, so we'll see. But I haven't eaten since like, oh yeah, no, I don't think I've eaten today. We picked some brats up, we gotta cook those up. But I think we could drive back here and chill out in this area, unless I should cook right up here on this pavilion area. I could do that, but I kind of want to get to my campsite, so let's get that going. All right, and we are here. This is super cool. Nice little spot here. I like it. All right, we're gonna have to get this set up now. I don't think my setup's too bad, and I did leave my fishing pole in here, so that's cool. I just picked this big boy up here. There we go. Nice cozy fun here.
Now this is wrapped up like a sieve. Okay, it's got a buckle. Cool. Alright. Alright. What do you think, guys? Picked it up on clearance. Yeah? I don't think it's too bad. It's pretty cozy. It's got a nice little pillow here. A couple cup holders. Yeah, I think this will do well. It's not a bad site either. Not too many people around. Bathrooms are right over there. That way. If we need to. But this place is much better than what I saw online. But I definitely want to get set up and get something to eat. Because I am starving. I should have looked up if I'm able to pick up foliage sticks here, or if I need to go get firewood. Either way, it'll be okay. Mosquitoes are definitely out, but what do you expect? Yeah, let's get set up. There we go. Stop sitting around. Let's put my keys in my pocket so I don't lose those. A leaf. There we go. Well, that was leaking propane. That's nice. All right. Well, live and learn, right? Throw you here. Oh, I got a whole nother one here with this. Got some plates. Add some oil. So that works. I should have a lighter in here somewhere too. Alright. Dry that off, put that there. What did I do with the lighter? Didn't grab the lighter. Or I did grab a lighter and I forgot. Yep, I did. It's right there. I dropped something. I did a cough drop. Let's not leave that there. Can't tell if it's lit. There we go. Now it's lit. Now it's lit. I think I'm only gonna do 2 right now. Easy edge seal, huh? I don't think it's gonna be sealed after I take them out though. Yeah, these are pre-cooked, so won't need too much. Just to warm them up a little bit. Don't have tongs, but I do have a spatula. I should have had a case to put over the top, but that's okay. Let's get set up. These beautiful things here. Now, tell me I'm not the only one that puts my chips inside the brat for extra crunch. Or does that make me like super weird? I don't know. Or was my son cringe? Does that make me cringe? Maybe it makes me cringe. I don't know. Am I cringe-worthy? Oh, they are frying quite a bit, so I don't want to be too hot. Let's see if I can't makeshift a little thing to help cook over the top. There we go. Still cool enough to touch, okay. Let's get you rolled over even more. I want that. Ooh, that's hot. That is hot, 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 hot. That came out fast. So that, fuck. Gentle squeeze. Now that is a nice meal. Doesn't need to be extravagant always. Sometimes a nice easy brat just to cook is fine. Just getting outside and living your life. All right. First taste test. Fuck yeah. I forgot something. Napkins, man. Napkins. This is a great idea. Catch up on the Demon Slayer before I watch the movie.
Eating demon?
Cheddar-filled brats, dude. So good. Yeah, I'll have to eat and then get everything else set up in the truck and then see what time it is, right? Tomorrow morning, though, I think I'll wake up early and then go down by the beach, or there's like a bunch of different hiking trails that I saw kind of coming through, and I want to check some of those out. And I think this will be one of the sites that I tell my wife when we bring the kids back, because this is awesome. All right. Now that I kind of got some cozier shorts on and stuff, I kept the same shirt because that inside there is like a hot box. I mean, it's so hot in there, but you know, I got a few more hours of daylight. 1, maybe 2. I'm gonna chill, just relax. I've been in the car all day. Tomorrow I think I'll do some more exploring. I'm gonna read a book and just enjoy. Alright, let's clean some of this up here before it gets too late, and then I'll have a small fire. I don't want a large fire because, well, I am tired tonight. The only thing I need to grab out of here is one of these lighters so I can light my fire. There we go. I would just go get more wood, but I don't want to go all the way out to the entrance again. That's a bit of a drive for me. For my watch. Time to switch to the other hand, huh? Sometimes it's really nice just to do nothing. Like, just do nothing. Which is very rare for me in that instance. Like, I'm working or kids, you know, coaching and all this other stuff. But to take a minute and just take the moment and just chill. I got the fire going. I got a new book. We'll see how it goes. So far, so good. A couple chapters in. So far, so good. And just relax. I think that's what I'm going to do the rest of the night now is I'm going to read. I'm going to relax. I will then call my kids and I will video call them because they always want me to before I go to bed. And I'll try to wake up somewhat early tomorrow. I have a little bit more free time. I don't have to rush to work or anything like that. And we're going to go try to find some of the trails around here. It's supposed to have a little rain later on, but not until the afternoon. So the water's down there. I have one fishing pole with one bait. Little Senko. Probably not going to catch anything, but maybe I'll wade my way through all that and cast a line or just go on a hike. I got mostly everything picked up here, so I don't have to worry about it in the morning. And I got a little bit of time before the sun goes down. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy the fire. You guys will see me in the morning. So there's the park host or camp host driving around on their little golf cart. And if they come down this road, I'm going to see if they have any wood to burn more tonight. Mostly I don't want to go get the wood because I'm lazy. And I don't want to drive all the way down to the park entrance to buy the wood. So if she has wood and she's carrying wood, I'll buy some. If not, I'll keep the foliage burn going. I think it's time to get rid of this inflated shirt here that I've had forever. It was one of my favorite shirts though, and I've lost all this weight, but she did not have any wood, which sucks. But is what it is. So bright side, she did say that I could pick up some down trees here and burn them, so we're gonna cut up some trees and burn. Yeah, that'll be good enough for now. As long as I can get them to light. And I think they will. They're all deadfall, super dry. So they'll light up. They'll light up and I'll be able to continue enjoying a little bit of the fire. And then, yeah, then it'll be time for bed. But it is hot, man. I wish it was a little colder. I can't wait for winter camping again. So here's the inside. I kind of just have everything taped up right now. But I got the fan going with the power bank here, so that's nice. And I think this is plenty of lighting in this, so yeah, I don't see it being an issue. A little light there for a footlight, so if I turn, that's got two settings. I turn this off, I still have that little low light if I need to grab anything or see on the ground or anything like that. So not bad. I think this is plenty of lighting for now. I have one by the tailgate over there too, so when I'm hopping in and out, there's a light there. Hopefully that fan will keep me cool enough. I'm sure the wind was blowing on that and making it hard to hear, but I'm heading to bed now. Good night. Morning. I want to go back to bed, but I can't. Sun's peeking through the trees. We're gonna get out to that hike a little earlier, maybe beat some of the crowds. But I am enjoying this because it is chilly out here. It is roasting inside that truck, man. I am telling you, super hot in there. I'm gonna sip on this energy drink. Use purple cotton candy, why not? And answer all these work emails that came through before I could. Let's put these on, get to the trail. If you're gonna go in the woods, be safe. Ticks are no joke, people. And I am not dealing with limes and I always forget the name of what's that name of the tick stuff that makes you allergic to red meat. Give me the name. Put it in the comments. It's gonna drive me crazy now all day. I'm gonna look at it. So we're at the trailhead. I don't necessarily know if I need my backpack or not for this hike. It's about 3 miles. I usually tend to lean on the bring the stuff just in case type deal, but I really just don't know if I even need it. I should have looked at this earlier, but there's a bunch of different parking lots too. I can just go straight to that parking lot. This one though I'm not so sure about. I do want to check some stuff out. See, and then there's more here. Do I take the hike and go around or what? Yeah, let's just start hiking, I guess. Alright. Now I'm like, oh, should I have brought my backpack? Do I bring it just because then I can throw my water in there and... Alright. You won me over. Opposite side of my brain. So I did grab my backpack. And my hat. My 90s old school fishing hat. Still love this thing. I've dropped it in like lakes and everything else and it's still good. But yeah, I won out. Then I was able to put, my phone in here. Man, this low light. I don't know how well that's turning out on the screen. Doesn't look very well, but we'll see. But I put my phone in here. I was able to put my keys, my wallet, all that stuff zipped up in the backpack. I did take out like the chair, the camp stove, the, all my backpacking style stuff out because I'm not going to need it. But my water, I kept my trekking poles. It's like it's nothing on my back, so. Yeah, I mean, let's just go enjoy this hike and see what type of stuff we can see. Alright. Yeah, good thing the tick stuff, because this grass is pretty long. And you never know out here. And our tick population has been insane lately. Insane. So, I mean, better safe than sorry in my opinion. Ooh. I always think about how cool some of this stuff would be ridden on a mountain bike. But I love hiking and backpacking and mountain biking, so I like it all. Well, it looks like there's some cooler views this way. I don't know if like that's a multi-use trail. This kind of just looks like a washout or... Oh, here we go. Oh no, there's all sorts of trail systems through here. Wow. So you can see all that's canyon. So we're gonna make our way down there. Hopefully to make our way down there and check all that out. Yeah, because there's someone walking down there with a multi... That's the road, though. But there's got to be a way to get down and check all this out. Dude, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to hike the whole thing. We're going to check some stuff out. Rather than just park at the parking lot and see the ruins, we're going to check some stuff out. For sure. I think I made the absolute right decision. Yeah, look at this. What? How cool is that? I bet I could climb down right here and do that, but let's just stay on the trail for now. And if I can't find my way down there, I will do that. I will come back to this spot and climb down. But there's got to be a way to get down there. Guarantee it. Oh, gotta crouch low for that one. Oh. This is awesome. Look at that. This is so cool. Definitely bringing my kids and my wife back out here. Because this is a nice short little hike. Oh, there's some stuff up over there. That's like a trailhead though. Alright, well, we're gonna not try to mess around. There's a statue. We're gonna go check out the statue. So this was the actual trailhead. Oh, look at it. All right. It's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nerding out on hikes and stuff. Dude. Now that's a view. I'm gonna grab you in just a minute. Definitely not supposed to be doing this, but I am definitely gonna grab that and show the view. Whew. Look at that view. We got the statue here. %100% gonna get a sticker. Oh, look what I saw. We're going to the tower for sure. This tower is dedicated to Lisa? Man, Lisa's lucky. Beverages, foods, or pet allowed on the tower. All right, well, that's okay. Ooh, a loose stair, that kind of freaked me out a little. Worth it. So worth it. Look at that. All right, we're gonna head back down and then continue on with the trail. So that's the trail up that way for that part, but we do need to stay on trail for now to get to the ruins. I don't have a ton of time, and then I have to get back on the road and drive all the way home. So I want to see as much as I possibly can with what I planned, which was the ruins and everything. Well, no bikes allowed either, okay. Sweet, let's go check out some cliffs. So we started up somewhere over here, I think. No, because that's the general store area. That's group, that's family. Okay, so we started up here. We're making our way down all the way around. And the next trail in question is, if I can get it out, the Lime Kiln Trail? Kiln? Lime Kiln? I'm butchering that, I'm sure. Because I have the greatest pronunciations in the world with my mush mouth. All right, I'll let some people kind of go a little in front of me because I like to be alone in the woods. But yeah, so I can continue on what is like this service road, but I am going to turn off, hopefully, and hit a more scenic part of it, it said. So, oh, we got some of the ruins up over here already. Cool. Look at that. Well, I was hoping to go into the ruins, but no, I get it. Preserve it now. Let's read. Yeah, I think that's awesome. And then we got more of a view over here. I love ruins. It's always been my dream to go like visit the Mayan stuff and everything. Okay, look, there's a path. We're gonna take it down by the water. Let's do it. This is cool too, just with the runoff alone. Very cool. Definitely steep though, I'll tell you that. Let's go check this out here. Look at this. Coming up to the old railroad bridge, I think. Yeah. Cool, 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 cool. There's more down here to see too. I love ruins. I always like try to picture what life would have been like out here. Definitely a lot rougher than we have now. We have a lot of amenities and simple things that life is easier because of. But I always sometimes think that we lost a little bit of the touch of nature because of that. People in the city and everything like that, polluting, and maybe people never cared. I mean, there's a lot of pollution stuff back then, of course. But was that because greed? Sure. Greed's always been around, or just naivety, not understanding what you're doing to the environment. I'm sure some knew, and there always will be some that know and don't care. Look at the world we're in now. I hear water flowing. Not flowing that much, but it's flowing up here a little. Future memory bank. I will go up this trail next time. But we're going to continue on the marked trail. For now, that is a trail, like it shoots up and comes back around, and then but it cuts off some of the loop around that I want to do here. So I'm gonna, again, stick to the trail that I had planned and see what else I see. All right, well, time to go up. This thing does not give you justice on the ups that you have to do on it. But I'll have to end up way up there. All right, let's do it. All right. Very cool. I'm assuming they cut that down because maybe the storm broke it, I don't know. And they just helped it fall even more. Tornadoes did roll through this place about, was it 3-4 days ago? Or this general area, not exactly right here, but this general area. It did. And I'm assuming all this is from that. Which, sad to see, but very cool that they came out here and cleaned it all up. Oh, looks like we got a staircase going on up. I think it's like the third time I did that. Oh well. I'm glad I let those people kind of disappear. And then that way I can do what I want to do. Take breaks where I want to go. I don't like superly heavy populated trails. I think it kind of ruins it a bit. Blasting speakers, things like that. Devil's Lake, there's a video on my channel for that, and these people were just blasting their country music non-stop. Not okay. Come on now. What are you, 2? All right. Up the staircase. Nice. I am out of breath. This is just beautiful. Look at that. Oh. Whoa. Man, this staircase, this is nice. That's awesome. All right, back up the stairs here. We are now at the Red Bird Trail. All right. Very cool rock formations and everything. It's pretty awesome. Like really awesome. I made the mistake of not eating breakfast though. I'm not a huge breakfast person, so I didn't eat any breakfast. And I went on this hike. And it's like 2 miles in, and it was a lot more challenging than I thought it was. Very steep inclines. Video doesn't give it justice, but very steep inclines, rocky terrain, climbing over a lot of stuff, which is really cool. I love it. But I got up to the top. Campgrounds are like right over there, and the wind's wafting in someone cooking, and it smells so good. Yeah, see, campsites are like right here, which is just like super cool. These are the group sites though. Family campgrounds over there, but the group sites. Look at this here. Big cough, ruin it. Oh, look at that, like, gullied valley over here. Get like in between that. That's cool. But I gotta start heading out of here. I've been kind of lollygagging through it because why not? Because this is like awesome. I freaking love this stuff. And I mean, yeah, like who doesn't love that? Look at me getting distracted already. That's awesome. Just so cool. But yeah, I gotta stop getting distracted and head out of here because I still have a long drive back. And I'll probably end up just picking something up for food on the way out. But I got distracted again. I'm going off trail. Well, off trail to like an extent. It's still like a trail area. This is just so fucking cool. I don't know if this is a trail area. It looks like a trail area. All right, well. Leap. Heh. Yeah, it goes nowhere. All right, James. Stop getting distracted. Get back on trail. Maybe that's a trail. No, it's an animal path, but this is still very cool. All right, I gotta hop back over this valley area, which I guess was super smart of me. All right. All right, I need to stay on trail and get back. Stop distracting me. I blame you. I blame you. All right. There we go. All right, we got some Indian mounds to check out. That's what I'm gonna do. Absolutely. They're all burial mounds. Very cool. You can see designated shape. And they keep it clean off there. That is awesome. Now I wonder what this is. Like the red coming all the way through. But this is a very, very cool picnic area. Even this road walk area is beautiful. It's like old parking lots and stuff, and I mean, still very cool. So there's a trail marker there. Some stairs over that way. Which way do I take? This way. I'm gonna take this way. Trail markers right there, but that could just be meaning parking lot. Like old parking lots that they don't use anymore. And it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. These aren't much as stairs, but kinda. Good enough, right? My back's probably so sweaty right now. It's a lot hotter than I thought it was going to be. It's overcast and everything, but it's still very hot. There's like no wind, except for the wind of me walking. All right, I think there's the trail up there that'll lead me back to my truck. And then there's 2 other places I wanted to check, possibly. There's that old general store museum. I'm gonna definitely check that out. And then I wanna see if I can't get a sticker. All right, let's see how we do it. Oh, someone's making rock formations. I mean, I don't mind this, like the old parking lot area. Maybe, I don't know. There was like an access road. People probably used to park here. All right, stack it on up in a parking lot, whatever. All right. I see my truck. It was definitely worth it to do the whole thing, an experience rather than drive to the parking lot and then just check it out, because I think I would have missed out on a lot. Even like this little connecting trail is still super awesome. Whoa! Did I just miss a bald eagle? No way. That was huge. Man, there's a hawk. That's a hawk, but that was massive. Damn. That was awesome. All right, well, let's go see if we can't hit that general store up. How sweaty is my back? Super sweaty. All right, we're at the general store museum now. I got my flip-flops on because I'm hot. I'm gonna take those socks off too, but I want to kind of check this out and explore this little thing. This looks cool. All right. And then I gotta go back down by the office. It's not like Devil's Lake that has like a big store area, which is kind of cool. I like that. But I also want to buy a sticker, so let's hope I can get a sticker. Oh man. All right, can we see inside though? Oh, that was so cool. I wish we could see more inside. Bummer. All right, well, let's $18.55. It's kind of a bummer that it's closed, but I understand. Gotta keep people safe. And common sense is hard to come by for most people. So it's kind of a bummer, but still. All right, let's see if I can't get myself a sticker. Got my stickers. Which one goes on the truck, people? Which one goes on the truck? All right, got that on there. Sweet.